History Auxilium College, Vellore. Today we are going to see about the sources of Imperial Cholas. Course title is The Outline History of Tamil Nadu up to 1565 AD. Learning objective is to understand about the primary and the secondary sources of the Imperial Cholas and to understand about the political, social, economic and cultural condition of the Imperial Chola period. So historical sources generally material and non-material information or evidences to know about the history of the past. It will be categorized as two types, primary and the secondary sources to understand about the past. So the Imperial Cholas are the later Cholas or prominent in 9th century AD. They extend their empire up to river Tungabhadra, Krishna river up to river Kaveri in the south. During the Chola period, the sources are classified into archaeological sources and literary sources. Archaeological sources are furtherly divided into monuments, epigraphy, and numismatic evidences. Then archaeological sources, first one monuments that is the Vijayalaya Choleshwaram. During the early Chola period, Vijayalaya Chola, they built the Vijayalaya Choleshwaram at Nathamalai with the best temple architecture. The next one, Moovar Koil at Kodumbalu. Then Pragadishwara temple or Perugudaya temple or Rajaraja Rajeshwaram built by Rajaraja first in 1010 AD. The next one, Gangaikonda Cholapuram was built by Rajendra first. Then Airapadeshwara Koil at Tarasuram was built by Rajaraja II and the Kapageshwara temple at Tirubhuvanam. This is the best example for art and architecture and monumental evidences to understand about the history of Cholas. These temples are to be the UNESCO heritage site. The next source material is epigraphy. Epigraphy is the study of inscriptional evidences to know about the history of the Imperial Cholas. First one, Uttaramerur inscription. Uttaramerur inscription was inscribed during the regnal year of 23rd regnal year of Parantaka. First, it gives a lot of information about the local self-administration, including the Kudavole system of election system was described about the Uttaramerur inscription. Next, Thiruvananthapuram stone inscription give lot of information on the military achievements of Rajaraja III. Then the temple inscription of Tanjore Pragadishwara temple, it gives a lot of information about the art and architecture during the Chola period. Then another important one, the Tanjore Perugudaya temple inscription take about the evidence of Saivism. During the Chola period, early Chola rulers up to later Chola rulers, they were the strong devotees of Saivism. They endowment a lot to the construction of temple during the Chola period. During the Chola period, more than 10,000 inscription and copper plates are found. It gives a lot of valuable information about the social, political and economic condition during the Chola period. The Chola, they describe about the Chola government, the administrative section, then territorial unit, the entire territory for the administrative convenience. The entire territory was divided into Mandalam, Balanadu, Nadu, Kotam and Puram. Then village assemblies during the Chola period, the band or the very fine village assemblies, the Sabha, Moor and Nagaram, then election methodology, qualification and disqualification of the candidate, then Kudavole system of election was detailed description about the Uttaramerur inscription. The taxation and land survey, the lands were properly surveyed and the taxes were imposed according to the fertility of the soil. Then social divisions, the caste system prevailed, dominant caste in the society, Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Sudras. Then trade organization, the Chola rulers, they were trade linked with other foreign countries, and maritime commerce or the sea trade was flourished during the period. Trade organization or trade guilds or Nana Desis, Anjuvarnata and Tisayayatha Ainurva, these are the trade guilds. They flourished trade connection or the contact with foreign countries. Foreign countries means South Asian countries or Southeast Asian countries. Then judiciary, crimes and punishment, coinage and weight and measurements. The Chola rulers, they issued gold, silver and copper coins. Then education and colleges, the Chola rulers were religious tolerant and they endowed to the construction of educational institution. Best example, Ennayiram and Thirubuvanam. The religious condition, the best example for copper. Most of the copper plates, they give lot of information about the endowment or the grants to the Brahmanas are the religious centers. Karande copper plates of Rajendra first, Charala copper plates of Veera Rajendra, and Tiruvalakadu copper plates of Rajendra first, larger laden grants and smaller laden grants of Rajaraja first and Klotunga first. Then numismatics. Numismatics is the study of coins. The Chola kings issued gold, silver, and copper coins for the purpose of trade transaction or the commercial transaction. Gold coins were called as Kalanju or Madai. Then the silver coins were called as Karun Kasu and the copper coins were called as Kasu. Then these coins, they give a lot of information about the economic prosperity and social solidarity during the Chola period. They issued the series type of coins, tiger type and Ceylon man type. These coins, upper side of these coins to be the tiger, the royal insignia of the Chola rulers. That reverse side of these coins, they inscribed on the portrait of the Chola rulers. The king Rajaraja issued the Ceylon type of coins. Then best example for coinage, Madurandakan Madai, Rajarajan Kasu, then Tamaleshwaram part of Klotunga first. The Chola coins were they useful to know about the chronology and the economic prosperity of the Chola Empire. The next one, literary evidences. Literary evidences, the Chola rulers were the strong devotee of Lord Shiva, the Nayanmas, 63 Nayanmas, their Panniru Thirumureigal, Saiva Thirumurai is a sacred work of Saivism. It was compiled by Nambi Andar. Nambi is an important work to know about the Chola rulers. The next one, Chekilas. Chekilas, Periya Puranam and Mover Ula of Vattakuthar, then Jayankonda's Kalingathu Parani. The rulers Vattakuthar, Jayankondas, Chekilas, Kambar, Buddhamitra, they were the court poet during the period of Klotunga first. Then Jayankonda's Kalingathu Parani clearly describe about the Klotunga first. They engaged war in Kalinga war and to commemorate their victory over the Klotunga first. Jayankonda, the court poet of Klotunga first, to issue the Kalingathu Parani. Then Ramayana of Kambar. Kambar, they did a lot to the literary evidences to know about the history of Cholas. Kambar Ramayana, Saraswati Andadi, Air Silai Elubudu. Then another important literary sources, Veera Solium of Buddhamitra. These literary sources to know about the Bhakti movement or the religious conditions during the Chola period. Then foreign sources, not only in the monuments, epigraphical evidences, numismatical evidences and literary sources, foreign evidences are the foreign sources. They did a lot to the information, they give a lot of information about the Chola Empire. Then Mahavamsam and Deepavamsam, these two Ceylonese chronicles to know about the Chola territory, they extended up to Ceylon or the modern Sri Lanka. Then the European traveller, during the period the European traveller, Marco Polo, the Venetian traveller and Megasthenes and the Alberni, the Muslim traveller, they came to Tamil country to travel they travel up to entire country and to give a account about the social, political and economic condition during the Chola period. Mahavamsam, Deepavamsam and the Venetian traveller Marco Polo and Megasthenes Indica and Alberni's historical work did a lot of information about the Chola Empire. Concluding part of this title, the Cholas, the archaeological and literary evidences to know about the history of the Cholas during the period, political, social, economic and cultural conditions, then the system of election system, then the art and architecture. Then it's the best example for South Indian Empire. It understand about the South Indian history, particularly in the Chola history, their efficient administration, their maritime commerce and system of election, then administrative structure and the Chola dynasties. Its legacies is continuous, especially in Tamil Nadu, where their contribution to the culture, art, architecture and the government, it's still recognized today. Thank you.